What is painful urination? Well, like the word sounds or the name sounds, it's pain on urinating. This pain can be burning or stinging pain. What causes painful urination? Well, there are two, headings or two ways of separating the causes of painful urination. We have the non-sexual causes, and then we have the sexual causes. So just to briefly mention the non-sexual causes first of all. A very common reason for painful urination or burning when you urinate would be because you're suffering from what's called a UTI or a urinary tract infection. This is when bacteria tends to travel up the urethra, which is that tube we mentioned, into the bladder, leading to a stinging or burning when you pee. This is also known as a kidney infection if the bacteria travels a little bit further up and infects the kidneys. So that's called a urinary tract infection or a kidney infection. Kidney stones can also cause a burning sensation or a pain on urination. So that would be the non-sexual causes of painful urination. The sexual causes then would be caused by the very common sexually transmitted infections that we would see most commonly would be chlamydia and gonorrhea. These again cause pain or burning or stinging when you urinate. Gonorrhea is a sexual infection or an STI caused by a bacteria called Neisseria gonorrhea. So gonorrhea is spread through any form of sexual contact. Obviously the most common ways are through oral sex, vaginal sex and anal sex. The first symptom would be an unusual discharge, a very painful sensation when you pee. A third symptom or sign of gonorrhea infection would be a painful testicle. This testicle may become swollen, it may be red to look at, it may be very hot to touch. If you have gonorrhea in your throat, occasionally you have a sore throat, but most of the time with gonorrhea in your throat, there's no symptoms at all, unfortunately. If you've gonorrhea in your anal passage or your bum, you can get a discharge or you can get a bleeding from your bum. What are the symptoms of gonorrhea in women? Well, symptoms of gonorrhea in women are most commonly an unusual vaginal discharge. Some for women would be unusual bleeding. They may have bleeding during or after sex or in between their periods. The third very common symptom would be pain during sex. A fourth symptom for women would be pelvic pain. So this is the area around or beneath your belly button, down to around your vagina. There can be a dull ache or it can be a sharp stabbing pain. So the pain comes in different forms and that's pelvic pain. They'd really be the most common symptoms of women.